BBC News.
Well, it's difficult to find much positive to reflect on from any side, whether that's in the European Union or indeed here at Westminster at the moment. Joining me is Helen Thomas, who's the former advisor to the former Chancellor of the Exchequer, George Osborne. Helen, thanks for joining us here. The talk is rife about a leadership challenge. What do you think?
I think it's coming, but I don't think today. This speculation is going to hot up, going to be a really hectic weekend of plotting that these politicians like to do. Will be a much clearer picture on Monday, but I do think she does stagger on, actually, for quite a bit of time.
Does it depend on further resignations? There's a lot of talk about Michael Gove, who's the Environment Secretary, but let's be honest, he's a big fish in Parliament. It seems he was offered the job of Brexit Secretary and has turned it down. If he goes, does that tilt the balance?
I think it does. I do think that Michael Gove is the potential tipping point. As you say, a big beast in the cabinet, famously a big Brexiteer, and this is what this is all about. And that certainly would hasten the timetable for her departure if he were to go.
Well, I mean, would he be the man who might challenge her? I mean, if we end up with a vote and she has to face well, she would be out if she loses the vote, of course.
Yes.
But would he be a contender?
Potentially, although the runners and riders this time around, it's a little bit tricky because you need to know where the support is coming, and it's not just support for you as a leader for the next few years of the country over various things. This is about Brexit. So of course it's who's going to be the Brexiteer candidate and who's more of a Remainer candidate. That's what's going to be interesting when it finally comes.
Well, your job now is to advise businesses how to deal with political risk. It doesn't get bigger than this in terms of political risk. What is your message to business wondering what on earth's going to happen next? Is it prepare for no deal at all? What are you telling them?
Yes, prepare for no deal at all, because you've got to have a contingency plan in place. There's only 20 weeks to go until we get there. Famously, a week is a long time in politics, as they say. A lot can change. Look at what's changed in 24 hours. Business, they cannot just wait around for seeing, how the flavour of the month is this trend or that person. They have to make decisions, and you've just got to be ready for that worst case scenario.
Well, we'll see what happens. Helen, thank you very much indeed for that. Let's get a perspective from